Good day, everyone. Let's talk about how you can express your Leo Midheaven in your career, in your reputation sector. Anybody with Leo Midheavens, you have the shiny sun that is asking you to shine, follow its footsteps, so to speak. What house is your sun in? What star sign is your sun in? That area is how your career energy and reputation energy wants to be expressed this lifetime. And so the sun is the only ruler of Leo energy. And that's why the sun, the shiny sun, the spotlight, lights, camera, action, the sun rules the entertainment industry, right? And lots of people with Leo Midheavens are in the entertainment industry, are well known, are famous. It doesn't mean they all like being famous or like the spotlight on them, but the spotlight is there, okay? And so you want to trace the steps of the sun in your chart to understand how your midheaven likes to express. So let's get started. So let's say you have a sun sign of Aries, or your sun is in the first house, and you're a Leo midheaven, so your sun likes to express itself in a first house way, maybe being first, being competitive, debating, working on your appearance. Could be an Aries thing. Maybe you like to express yourself around Aries energies, or Aries people, or Aries places, or Aries things. Maybe you need to investigate what Aries energy means to you in your career. It could mean you might want to be a leader. Maybe you're someone who is very attractive and presents a positive, polished image. Maybe you want to be a manager. Maybe you want to be an athlete. Maybe you want to be someone well-known. What about if your sun sign is in Taurus or the second house? And you're a Leo midheaven. So your sun is basically shining in a Taurian way with Taurus people, places, and things. And it's shining in a Venusian way around your money, materialism, your beauty, your grace, your sensuality, your voice, your smell, your scent, artisticness, creative endeavors. Okay? Maybe you want to work in the beauty industry. Maybe you want to work in creative artisticness, whatever that means. What about if you have the sun in Gemini or the third house and you're a Leo midheaven? You are wanting to express your career somehow, some way, in an entertaining way, in a way of communications, orator, public speaker, writer, a teacher, an educator, a student, a listener, a speech person, a speech expert, writing, talking, teaching, listening, short trips, cars, any of that energy is applicable for the third house or Gemini. More than one career, working with Gemini people, places, and things. Maybe you like to work with your siblings. What about if your sun is in the fourth house or it's in the Cancer star sign? And you're a Leo midheaven. Your sun is saying, hey, I'd like you to consider expressing this energy through the family, through nurturing people, through nurturing others, through nurturing yourself. Maybe making a delicious meal, maybe making recipes, maybe being kind of like a Martha Stewart, maybe like being a chef, maybe doing food, maybe doing stuff with the water or the ocean, or families, working around family energy. Maybe you work in family counseling, or maybe you simply work from home. That's where you feel the most comfy, cozy in your career. You could also work in the family dynamic. You know how many people keep passing their family businesses on to the next generation, You could be involved in that if you have your star sign, your sun in Cancer or the fourth house. What if it's in the fifth? Well, this is a double whammy of Leo entertainment, shiny, bright energy, glamour, romance, sexiness, the cameras, light, being seen, drama, entertainment, and so on. The 6th house, your sun shines in a Virgo way or a 6th house way and wants to express it that way in the career, which means you could work with pets. You could work in a health or healing like a doctor. You could be working as a veterinarian. You could work in the service industry, and service industries are huge. Maybe you love serving other people and you work in the airport or transportation. Or you love being a contractor and helping people fix up their homes. It's the Virgo energy gets in and gets it done. They're a workaholic, perfectionistic energy and are good at anything. If your sun is in Libra or the 7th, you may want to express your career with your partner, lover, friend, whatever. You may want to express your career around weddings and relationships, maybe wedding planning, maybe the law, maybe the public, maybe you have a very public career, maybe sales is your thing. What about the 8th house? Sun in Scorpio or the 8th, you could express yourself in a very Scorpio, intense, transformational, powerful way, intense. Endings, beginnings. Maybe you like to express your career with forensics or working in an emergency room or working around really, difficult subjects, death and dying, funeral homes, taxes, debt, the IRS, bankruptcy, secrets, things like that. Okay? Underworld stuff, powerful stuff. What about if you have this energy in Sag or the 9th? So if your sun is in this house, you could express your career around inspiring other people. You could express it internationally, learning, getting multiple degrees, being a lawyer, but also being a doctor. Or being a doctor, but also going to school to further your education. It could be someone who is bilingual, someone who is drawn to working internationally, someone who's drawn to multiple languages. Someone who wants to publish, someone who wants to broadcast, someone who wants to be adventurous. What if your sun falls in Capricorn of the 10th? Well, this is all about career. Reputation is on point. Do you want to be a CEO? Do you want to be in charge? You are willing to do whatever it takes. This could be a fame aspect. You could be someone famous in the entertainment industry. You could be a powerful person. You will work hard and do whatever it takes. You're serious, you're committed, you can be driven. You could work around Capricorn people, places, and things. What about if the sun is in Aquarius, 11th house? Well, your career is ignited by Aquarianistic energies, people, places, and things. What's Aquarian to you? To me, Aquarius is always the Silicon Valley vibe. How can we improve what we're doing? How can we improve communications? How can we shorten the duration of time to get from A to B? How can we improve emissions? How can we improve the environment? How can we improve whatever it is we need to improve? How can we improve, and work on the homeless situation? How can we improve the environment? How can we improve family dynamics? That's the 11th house, the Aquarius house. How can we innovate? How can we brainstorm and have ideas that are different, that no one has ever thought of? That's that sun in Aquarius, the 11th house. What about if your sun is in the 12th or Pisces and Leo's your midheaven? Well, you want to express yourself kind of behind the scenes, maybe in a healing way, maybe in a Pisces way. Maybe you create artistic expressions in a music studio. Maybe you're a musician and you go in behind the scenes and you stay in your recording studio to record for however you long to be, however you need to be until you're done. Maybe you're a model who walks in all the fashion shows and is getting your photo taken behind the scenes. Maybe you're a healer in a hospital. Maybe you work in a spa. Maybe you work with horses. Maybe you're a Reiki master. Maybe you're an astrologer. Maybe you're very spiritual. Maybe you're very psychic. Maybe you're very much about movies and escapism. You could work around addictions and addiction specialties here. Okay? So the sun the sun conjuncting your rising sign, the spotlight is on your appearance and personality. If you have the sun conjunct your IC, the spotlight is on your home and family. If the sun is conjunct your descendant, the spotlight is on your relationships and the public and fairness and balance. If the sun is conjuncting your midheaven, it is double whammy, high vibes, sunny skies, glamour, lights, camera, action, energy. Sun conjunct midheaven is a fame aspect. It can be a fame aspect. Okay. Now, what if your sun makes aspects to your midheaven? What if the sun is sextile or trine your midheaven? Well, the shiny sun is still there. It means you could have a little extra luck there. It could also mean maybe you need to be confident in your career. That you want to reach for that career, but you sometimes maybe get insecure. Okay? Now, what about if the sun is opposing the midheaven? Well, that can mean that you more or less, you may not want to be seen so much. You'd rather maybe be working from home in your career. And maybe there's a push-pull energy there from family to career. Okay? And so it's all up to you, folks, how you choose to express the energy in your chart. Because at the end of the day, it's your chart and it's with you your entire life, and only you're going to know how to work with it. I'm simply offering some ideas that may assist you in becoming more self-aware with how to express your Leo energy. Okay? And so you'll need to look at what sign your sun is in and listen to that, and then what house is it in. Okay? So let's say, for example, you're a Frank Sinatra type. Well, Frank Sinatra was born with the sun in Sagittarius. He's a Leo midheaven, okay? But he was born with the sun in Sag in the second house, right? So that Leo midheaven gets activated around inspiring others, around international people, places, and things, around royalty, Sagittarian things, abundance, affluence, movement, and also in a Taurian, Venusian way with the voice, money, material wealth, good looks, right? Wasn't he good looking? Lots of people think Frank Sinatra is so hot and good looking. And didn't he seem pretty wealthy and abundant with the Sagittarian energy? And he was adventurous and, he was world known. That's all that's Sagittarius. So find out where's your sun, understand what that means, and then find out what house and understand what that means, okay? And that'll help you understand how you express your shiny, bright Leo energy. I'll talk to you soon. Enjoy.